What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be going over Loopcloud. Loopcloud is a free cloud-based sample manager made by the guys at Loopmasters. So you open it up like this. It comes in an app and a VST. We'll get into that in a moment. And it boots up like so. And here is all your sounds in this little browser window here. So you're able to search and add filters to everything. And this is selected up here. You can select, instrument. You got like upright bass, which is pretty neat. Tags are up here. You can just click those off. Drum sounds. You got tops. A lot, 2,167 tops. Notice how fast it delivers your results. Pretty cool. Risers, sirens, sitars. Cool. Two sitars. Yeah, you can filter by genre. So techno, we are a techno people. Labels, if you have a certain manufacturer or maker of sample packs, you can filter through them. Formats, I want, waves. You can also select like machine expansion and things of that nature. Content types, we want loops. See, it's all up here. So you got techno wave loops and you got quite a bit of results. You can also select the key. You can, E, G, A, all these major and minor works out quite well. And the BPM range. You're not selecting a BPM, you're selecting a BPM range, which is pretty cool. You can also select a BPM if you'd like. So I'm going to go 119 to 132. All right, that narrows it down. So yeah, down here is your browser. And these are all the sounds that you have available to you, and they're not downloaded. They are in the cloud. Notice the cloud here. I'm going to open up Ableton, and I'm going to jump up here now. What you can do is you can basically go through all your sounds and stream them in preview quality, which is pretty neat. You can also randomize them. You can just hit the arrow key and just go through them randomly. You can favorite sounds and then just select your favorites. You can edit the tags. If you want to edit a tag, be like super awesome tag or whatever, or change the key if you want to be malicious. You can get your search history. You can get your coming soon. And this is the ability to add your own sample packs to your cloud. And this is the feature that they are planning. They're working on it. And right now it's only samples purchased through Loopmasters, but eventually it will be, like cloud-based service. I'm not sure if it's a paid service or not, but yeah, it's actually a pretty cool idea because, how it works is you buy a sample pack and you got like 3 download attempts, and then you only have like a couple days to download it. Then after that, like, you got to buy it again, or you have to like be a responsible adult and back it up and stuff like that. But this way, it's all there. And yeah, so in this little gear here, I'm just going to show you what's going on. We can go into our preferences, and there's my email. And what you're going to do is it automatically selects a library for you, but I just went into my G drive, Loopcloud, and that is the same drive or the same folder that is in my Ableton browser right here with nothing in it because it's all in the cloud. And you'll see how this updates. It's pretty cool. And then you can, choose what to hide. So I'm hiding Cubase because I don't have Cubase, and Logic stuff. I'm hiding that and all that. So just ease of use. Install directories. It has kind of figures out what you have installed, and it's like, hey, here's all your folders where your presets are going to go. So it automatically knows where to put your presets. So that's cool. So, get all your presets. That's exciting. And then here's your audio. And that should be just set up already by itself. So here is the main area right here. So you select a sound, and then it plays through here, through a preview quality kind of situation. There's all sorts of data here. The instrument tags. It's a loop. It's a wave. It applies to house, tech house, and techno. The label is Loopmasters, and it's 1,000 kilobytes. And yeah, let's go ahead and download that. And what's going to happen is you notice that it's downloading, and then it will appear in the Loopcloud. Holy crap, so that's synth base 16. Let's see. There it is. Right? And then I can just drag that into my project. Very cool. There's another way to go about it. You can actually, you know, and that little disk right there means that it's on your computer. So for, let's go like another F synth base, why not? Oh, let's get like claps. So keep in mind that I live on an island and I have really bad internet. So if it works okay for me, it'll most likely work amazing for you. All right, so there's my claps. So there's a problem. And you might be thinking like, okay, so how do you, if you're previewing these sounds through Ableton, how do you sync them? Well, you install the VST, and I'll show you how that works. The VST is pretty cool. You just kind of go to Loopcloud, Loopcloud VST. It opens up here. I'll just drag that up to the top. And what this is a way to play what's playing through Loopcloud through your host or your DAW, and it's in time. So check this out. Oh, sorry, I actually have to connect it. So you hit connect and it'll automatically, not automatically, it'll connect to the Loopcloud icon here. It's connected to Ableton. Very cool. Okay, let's give that another try. I'm an idiot, I forgot. Right, it's playing through the VST now. Right, let's go hats. I like that. I don't actually need to like hit the download or right click and then download. I can actually just drag this in. So you got to keep the mouse depressed while it downloads the sample. Keep in mind, I can't stress this enough, my internet is bad. And then you just drag it in. Right, there she goes. Right, and that bass is in F. So let's, I guess, find a wave loop in the key of F. F major. Oh, I only got one, that's cool. All right, so I'm just gonna drag that in. Holding the mouse down, takes me forever to download something that's just 2 megabytes, but that is Island Living. Yeah, so you can just drag that in there, and Ableton knows what to do with it. Right, so the cool thing about it playing through the Loopcloud VST is you can actually put effects after it. You can sidechain it with the LFO tool or whatever you're into, and that works out quite well. So, as for a couple things that I was thinking, I'll just delete all this. When you're in this mode, what's really cool is each one of these folders is a sample pack that you've purchased off of Loopcloud. You're going to have the ability to add your own, which is going to be cool. What you can do, you don't actually need to go through one by one. If you want to conventionally download all these, you right-click, and then you can download in the background. And that'll appear in your Loopmaster's, Loopcloud folder in Ableton or whatever you want to, whatever DAW you're using. And anything that you drag in is automatically downloaded into that folder. Right, pretty useful. So let's see here. Yeah, it's connected to Ableton. So there's a few things that you can do. I'll just click that. Oh, yeah, click that. I'm actually going to disconnect for now. So this one, yeah. Might not be a good example. I want something that's, yeah. Full drum loops. There you go. So it's downloading the preview. It takes a little bit for me because internet. Right, so just Loopcloud on its own, you can go through all your stuff and just filter and like kind of plan ahead and get things going for your track. You can increase the BPM within the app. Right, you can do all sorts of fun stuff like that, and yeah, we'll just set it to its original thing. You can ×2, cut it in half, do all sorts of things with that. The pattern, you can change it so it only plays like the first bar. Right, or we'll just set it back to auto. And we can adjust the pitch as well. You know, move it up. That's 6 semitones. And that's useful to kind of be like, what does it sound like pitched down, pitched up, slower BPM, and things like that. And I'm like, that's a pretty good like house loop. I'm gonna favorite that, or like heart it, because people heart things now. And yeah, I can actually change the tag of that to be like, you know, use this later, and then it'll appear. And that's pretty neat. Yeah, so you download high quality file, and you know, you can search up here. Let's see, acid. We got some acid now, acid bases. Right, so that's like a one shot. That's cool. So yeah, we can actually drag that, keep it depressed. Right, and I can just drag that into here, or even just like get a MIDI clip or whatever, and then just like drag it into the MIDI. You know, get it up there maybe. Right, and just get ideas, one shots put together. And yeah, I believe that is it. So if you want to check it out, you can go to where do you go? Loopcloud.net. And yeah, the cool thing about this is it uses the same password as your Loopmaster's password, so you don't even need to make 2 accounts or like make another one. It all just kind of works. And yeah, with my like measly internet, it works pretty decent for me. It'll work amazing for you. So don't worry about that. I haven't really experienced a hiccup. And yeah, that is basically it. And I believe they send free samples all the time. Like free samples are added. And yeah, it's absolutely free to use. So yeah, check it out. Hope you guys learn stuff. Take care and have a good one. Links in the description to check it out.